One of the biggest debates currently, and an internet hot topic, is about lining up your golf ball on the green. Golf balls now are being designed with all kinds of different styles and alignment aid options, some with pictures, 360 full lines, and all kinds of other stuff. I mean, honestly, companies are just kind of using it as a marketing tool at this point, but some of these are really cool, and some of these really help a lot. Some people actually still just prefer even the Sharpie method, which that's fine too. Like anything in golf, there are many debatable points, and none of them are really correct or wrong. You know, it's just something that's debatable. We're all different golfers, and we all golf differently. We all putt differently, and our brains don't work the same way. And because of that, putting is kind of different for every individual golfer, but I think it's important to experiment and find out exactly what makes you the best putter. In today's video, we will discuss the argument for both sides. Hopefully by the end of today, you'll at least have some knowledge, or maybe you learn something about the different techniques of lining your golf ball up and why it could possibly help you or maybe even hurt you, who knows. And this will be our test subject for the day. You may know him as the golf ball addict, the golf ball guy, or even the king of balls.
No, let's not use that one. People could get...
As you can see, this golfer is really struggling to make some putts. No matter how much he practices, he can't seem to get any better, and he continues to miss from all angles. This leads to boiled over frustration, and now he feels like he has no way out. But little does he know, we actually have some tips that can help him out.
Really?
Yes, really. So let me ask you a question. Why don't you line up your putts?
Yeah, I don't know. This kind of looks ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I've tried lining my ball up in the past. I didn't make any more putts from it. I didn't actually feel like I got any better. I mean, I do just fine without it. In fact, I feel like I make more putts if I don't line my golf ball up.
Well, I can certainly understand that, but do me a favor. Let's go over and let's hit a couple putts.
All right, whatever.
All right, generic golfer A, please tell the lovely audience at home your setup process and exactly how you end up putting a golf ball.
Okay, well, yeah, so what I would do is, I usually look at my putt. Okay, looks like it might break a little right to left, just a smidge. So I'm going to pick a spot in front of the ball, and now I'm going to go ahead and putt, and that's my target line. Okay, nice and quick, not wasting anyone's time. Miss the putt. I mean, I'm not that great of a putter.
Yes, well, you missing putts isn't anything new, but let me ask you, why did you miss it?
What is that supposed to... What do you mean? I'm sorry. What?
Well, did you push it? Did you pull it? Did you just misread the green? What happened?
I guess I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I missed the putt. That's all that matters, right?
Exactly. What our golfer doesn't understand is that lining up the ball isn't just about sinking more putts. It's a feedback system for immediate feedback once the ball is struck. This instant feedback lets you know how consistent your putting stroke is. If you line 10 golf balls up, for example, and you see that beautiful roll 8 out of 10 times, you have a great putting stroke. And there's a good chance that really you don't need that much feedback and you might not need to line your golf ball up every time. However, if you find yourself struggling like many golfers do and you're only getting 5 out of 10 or less that are rolling true, it's a real possibility that you should be lining your golf ball up simply for that feedback so that you can gain more consistency. Also, have you ever wondered why pros use a putting line or even how they use their putting line? Obviously, we're not professional golfers here, I understand that, but professional golfers have a pretty smart take on alignment. When the putts are short, they always line up their golf ball and make sure just to kind of go through that line and get it right in, usually from 5 feet, 4 feet, something like that. But as they get longer away from the hole and those long putts turn into long lag putts specifically, pros will abandon the line and focus on feel and speed. In fact, this is one of the main arguments of why people won't line their golf ball up. Many people feel that if they line their golf ball up, they focus so much on the line that they lose the feel and the speed of really how far the pin is away. Alright, now this time I want you to go through your setup again, but when you pick that spot 6 inches in front, line up the golf ball's alignment tool with that.
Oh, okay. So you're saying do my normal thing. Okay, look at my stroke here, right to left. I see it. There's my target line. So now you're saying line this up real quick with that. Okay. And okay, yeah, no, that looks pretty good. All right.
Very good. Now just focus on that line and focus on delivering a really good stroke.
Okay.
Well, what do you think?
Well, the line was rolling. It was a little wobbly, so I don't think I hit it perfectly, but for the most part, it's still, I mean, I think it was hit good enough to go in.
Very good. Honestly, from over here, it looked like you might have just misread the green a little bit. It just didn't break as much as you had thought.
Yeah, I guess it is nice to know.
And let's do one more as well. Go ahead and line up another one for me.
Okay. Oh, wow, really good. I could see the line like really rolling perfectly straight, so I must have hit the putt pretty decently.
Yeah, that was an excellent putt. Great job. Another big issue is that a lot of golfers don't pay attention to the face of their putter. A lot of golf balls now are doing a perpendicular line that runs on the golf ball as well. For example, this is the Legato LTX 3085, and this year one of the great things they did was they improved the alignment tool by adding this line right here. Now you can actually put your putter face up to it and make sure that it's square, because a lot of golfers don't realize that they're addressing the ball with an open face or a closed face, and that works on the putter as well. This is sometimes where a fitting comes into play, but that's a whole other argument for a whole other day. Now real quick, let's revisit that whole loss of feel thing we talked about before. Like I said, this is the biggest argument against lining your golf ball up. If your sole focus is the line itself, and let's say all of a sudden you have a putt that's like 20 feet long and it's got some lag to it, if you focus too much on that line, you're not really paying attention to the speed, and you could end up being 6 or 7 feet short, I mean possibly even worse, and that could really put you in a lot of 3-putt scenarios. Now let's look at generic golfer B and find out what one of the other big issues with lining your golf ball up can be. This is generic golfer B, and he loves lining his golf ball up, and he's all about fun.
Where the cart girl at?
Well, I'm sure she's as far away from you as possible, but besides that, we were wondering if you could take us through your process of how you line your golf ball up as if you were going to try to sink a putt.
Oh yeah, I'm all about lining my ball up. Listen, I'm not that great. I want to make sure I take all of the factors out and leave it just as simple as possible. No, it's a little left here. I want it to go a little bit more right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty decent. All right, yeah, I like that. Okay. Well, hold on a second. Maybe... Okay, so this way a little bit. Okay. Okay, so like that maybe? No, now I feel like it's too much.
Okay, please stop.
What's up?
I appreciate your attention to detail. However, the group behind you might be ready to take that putter of yours and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Why don't you try this? Look at the putt, pick your target 6 inches from the ball, and just line up the alignment tool with that. Nice and quick, easy, get the putt done.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. Spot, yeah, right there. Okay, and then just line it up with that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, just like that. There you go.
Oh, there we go. That saves a lot of time. Yeah. Hey, sorry guys. Sorry about the wait. Yeah.
Dude, we're on pace for like 6 hours. Come
Yeah,
on,
I've really
man.
upset the
Miss
people behind
every
me,
putt.
apparently.
Yeah, well, 6-hour rounds tend to do that.
Oh, really good roll, but I just must have misread it, but that's all right. Well, it broke a little more than I thought.
Yeah, it's awesome that you want to line the golf ball up. It's a great way to get that feedback, but you also have to remember pace of play is super important in golf. You don't want the people behind you getting frustrated or the people you're even playing with. Find a way that you can line your golf ball up and get into a rhythm and keep the round moving. Lining up your putts could be the difference between sinking a few more of them or not. Honestly, we're all different. The most important part of this whole video, if you take one thing away from it, is that putting is really hard. Ask yourself a question. Are you missing too many putts? Why? Is it the speed? Is it the accuracy? Is it the stroke? The most important piece of advice here is to experiment. Film yourself putting, watch the stroke, try lining your golf ball up and checking the feedback, try a putting mirror, try the putting mats, try different training aids. Always be experimenting and trying to get better, because if you're just doing the same thing over and over and over and you're not seeing any different results, well, I've got bad news for you. That's the literal definition of insanity, so we have a problem there. Don't overthink it. Just love the pursuit, love the grind, love the game. It makes it all that much better when you finally start seeing those putts drop. And it could take a while. It could take a few months. It could take a year or so. For me, it's taken over 25 years, and I'm still not there. So everyone's different. Well, Mr. Addict, I hope you had a good time, and I hope you learned something today.
I did. I learned a lot. Thank you so very much. And listen, lining up your golf ball might not be for everyone, and I get it. Some people really like it. Some people it might mess with your head a little bit. Some people don't like the whole 360 design on there. I get that too. Listen, it's not going to make you hole more putts. If you have a broken swing, you have a broken swing. I get that. But what this can do is help you identify that you have a broken swing. The amount of people I have seen out here on the putting green, and time again, I ask them, did you pull it? Did you push it? What'd you do? No one can give me an answer. It's very rare somebody can look back and with confidence say, yeah, I think I pushed it. It almost never happens. I would say 90 to 95% of the time, people look back at me and they hit me with the shrug and they go, I don't know, I missed the putt. You can't have that. You want to get better at putting. Putting is one of the hardest things in golf, and you want to get better. You want to get more consistent. Guys, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please subscribe and like and comment and all the good free stuff. Thank you so much for being here. As always, keep watching, keep saving, and keep learning. Until next time, bye-bye.